Hello everyone, this is Akhil.
And I am Sunil Devanda. Now we are going to present about charging system in a car, and this is the part of our project. And now I will start with the introduction. So charging system in an automobile is an essential part of an automobile or car. It generates, store and distribute electrical energy to the other components of the car. So basically charging system deliver electrical energy to power the vehicle while it's running and sustain the batteries charge. So basically car charging system consists of three parts like battery, alternator and the voltage regulator. So the battery supplied the necessary electrical power to start the engine. So and a car will be difficult to start or may not start at if any portion of the charging system are gone. Next, so this is the demonstration video of a charging system in a car. In this video, we see how and where the electrical system used in a car. As we can see in this video, there is digital meters like odometer, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and AC, and these are the minimalistic component that are electrically driven in a car, and so that's why we need battery, because when the engine not start we can use all these components using battery. Now the next slide. And this is the real world design of a charging system in a car, and in this we can see the different part of a charging system in a car, and we will discuss in further slides. And these are the key components of a charging system, like voltage regulator, alternator, warning lamp and battery, and we will see the detailed discussion of these. And the first one is the voltage regulator. So basically voltage regulator is a system designed to automatically maintain constant voltage. the, there is no voltage created in an alternator when no current is provided to the rotor. So the regulator will cease supply power to the rotor, and the alternator will stop operating if the voltage surpass the maximum necessary level. So simply when the voltage falls below the necessary level, the regulator provides current to the alternator rotor. In certain circumstances, the alternator contains a voltage regulator. Now the next slide. And now we see about the warning lamp. So it's basically a voltmeter or emitter that installed on the dashboard of a car. This is meant to alert the driver if the charging mechanism is malfunctioning. If a car is operating and there is a warning, then the alternator might be malfunctioning. Now we see about the battery. So batteries is place where electrical energy is stored in the car. When the engine is not operation or not providing enough current, then battery is used to power electrically. So as we see in the demonstration video, when the engine is not on, we use battery to operate some components like AC and all these components. So generally lithium ion batteries are used nowadays. Now next Akhil will present.
Yeah, now talking about the another key part of charging system, that is alternator. So alternator is a place where electrical energy is generated from mechanical energy. So the basic principle behind the working of an alternator is like there is a powerful magnet which is prevalent, which moves through an current carrying conducting wires. So when it does that, so according to the principle of electromagnetism, it will generate a electric voltage, and from that phenomena we are able to generate electricity. Now talking about parts of alternator, so there are different parts. So the first is stator. So it's a fixed part of alternator which consists of a coiling in form of loops second part is a rotor, which is a strong magnet, and this is the part which rotates. Now the alternator also contain rectifier, and the basic function of rectifier is to convert alternating current to direct current, and it is also doing the same function here, because the current produced by the stator is AC current, but we need to store it in DC form in the battery, so we need to convert that, and that function is achieved by rectifier. Now, the alternator also consists of diode, and the diode is a type of semiconductor which conducts electricity in only one direction. Now, so we have talked about different parts of vehicle charging system, but now let's putting it all together and seeing how that as a whole works. So in the figure we have shown alternator, voltage regulator, batteries, and how they are connected. So talking about how it actually works. So firstly, when we start the vehicle and the engine start running, so there is a belt connected to the rotor from the engine. So when the engine start rotating, the rotor start also rotating. So it will generate a kind of electric potential in the stator. So which then will be rectified to the DC current, and then it will be stored in a battery. And from the battery, the electric energy will be distributed to the other part of the automobile. So in the charging system, the majorly two problem occurs. So first is overcharging when overcharging is when we are supplying the electric charging to the battery, even if it is at full capacity. So it happens due to defective voltage regulator, voltage drop in voltage sensing wire, and the voltage drop in regulator ground. And the one way to minimize this is by having a regulator inside generator. So the second kind of problem we encounter is under-charging, where battery is not able to fully charge, and like when this condition happens, we may experience like the vehicle is not starting in the first turn of the key. So this can be due to the loose fan belt, low engine RPM, slow driving tricks, etc. Now concluding the presentation. So we have looked at the vehicle charging system introduction, the different parts of it, and how they all put in together and works as a whole. And also we have looked at the overcharging and the undercharging in the vehicle charging system, and seeing the trend. So there will be more and more electric accessories which would be added to the car, and so this charging system will become even more critical part for an automobile system. So here are the list of our references. Now, thank you for listening to our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.